Satan's sleeping. We got some Messi and Paoloni love. Where do old farts sit at Hamfest? Is POTA a contest? All coming up this time on KMRD Radio Stuff. What's happening, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of KMRD Radio Stuff. My name is Mike. If you have an amateur radio-related question for me, shoot me an email, kmrd@icloud.com. Today we have two great questions and one just a really nice testimonial that I thought I would share, lest people think I were biased towards certain manufacturers. This one is about Messi and Paoloni, and this viewer is writing, "Aloha, Mike. Thanks for all the great videos." See, someone appreciates me. I've watched several of them on the Messi and Paoloni coax, so I decided on ordering directly from Messi and Paoloni. Affiliate links in the description with discounts. It was very easy using their coax builder section. Yes, I was able to order the type of coax I wanted, the UltraFlex 7 Sahara, great choice with the type of connectors I needed. I ordered two 25-meter lengths, one with UHF for a new 5-element 6-meter Yagi, and one with end connectors for a 17-element UHF Yagi. Good Lord, 17 elements. Shipping directly from Messi and Paoloni was super reasonable considering coming from Italy to Hawaii. Best part, the order was placed on the morning of May 18th, 2023, and according to the FedEx tracker, the order was shipped from Messi and Paoloni on May 19th, and both coaxes arrived at my door the afternoon of May 22nd, 2023. I definitely will be ordering directly from Messi and Paoloni. More coax for my POTA portable operations. Wait till that POTA Flex comes out. Still working on prototypes right now, but that's going to be a thing. Thanks again for your great videos, reviews, and recommendations. It helped me make a great decision. Also, big mahalo for all the contacts made with you, but still looking for that elusive park to park. Yeah, that would be sweet. Hope to be back activating Kau. I don't speak Hawaiian, sorry. Kauai parks real soon. And here's a picture of the coax that he bought. Some beautiful UltraFlex 7. And that Velcro that comes with it is so amazing. Unfortunately, those rolls will never be rolled up again as neatly as that as when they come from the factory. But, that's fantastic. Congratulations on your new Messi and Paoloni coax. Next, we have a question from an old ham. He says, "Hi, Mike." And I know who sent this, so I can make fun of him. "Can't wait to meet you this upcoming Huntsville Hamfest." Well, I hope I don't let you down. Question for us old hams. Are there plenty of places to sit at hamventions, or should I bring something like this? So first off, I want to say, I thought becoming an extra and a VE was kind of like the pinnacle of being a ham radio operator. Nay. Once you reach the age where you need one of these things, that's when you become a real ham. I think this is awesome. So to answer the question, yes, there are places to sit now. Having something like this little cane chair thing, whatever you call, ta-da chair is what it's called. If it was called a dit-da chair, that would be even cooler. So at Huntsville especially, yeah. So first off, Huntsville's not that big of a hamfest. It's one building. So if you've ever been to Hamvention or Hamcation, it would be like one of those buildings. But inside the Huntsville Hamfest, there's a lot of chairs, all kind of in I don't know, what is it, the north part of the building. There's a stage and stuff, and they give presentations there periodically. But there's no shortage of places to sit in that area. Now, once you go back kind of into the vendor area and then back in the flea market, no, there's no chairs at all. So having something like that, especially given your condition, not age, but I know what he's dealing with, having something like that might not be a big deal. Now, at all the Hamfests, there are places to sit. So Florida Hamcation, when you go outside the buildings, there are some picnic benches and kind of where all the food trucks and stuff are. There's places to sit. Not as many as at Hamvention or at Huntsville, but even at Hamvention, there's in between the buildings, there's a bunch of bleachers you can sit. In the kind of the center area where all the food trucks are, all kinds of picnic benches and covered areas to sit. So Inside the buildings, not so much. But outside of just about every Hamfest that I've been to, other than like maybe the small local ones, there's usually a lot of places to sit. So I do think that thing would be a good idea, though. So maybe I should put an affiliate link for that in the description. The Tada chair. I think that's great. So yeah, I think you'll be fine. But at the same time, I think that might be a good idea. Hey, old guys, tell me what you think. Are you comfortable at the ham festivals? Do you find there's enough seating, all that kind of stuff? Would you like to see more? Would you like to have a Tada chair? Would something like this be worth it? So like 65 and over, if you've got, which is like my biggest demographic. Put your answers in. What do you think? Lastly, a question that I know I've addressed somewhere. I don't think we've specifically talked about it in this kind of format. But this viewer is saying, the POTA Master. Is POTA SOTA considered a contest? Can POTA be done on the work bands? Thanks, NR3R. I get this question on a fairly regular basis, actually. And the official answer is no. POTA is not a contest. Now, I did just spend last weekend camping at Ray Roberts Lake State Park for the POTA Plaque event. That kind of was considered a contest in the POTA universe. So we were not using the work bands, 30, 17, 12. But as a general rule, you can use any band, any mode you want. POTA is not a contest at all. Now, I have been on 17 meters doing POTA, and one of the band police decided to show up and tell me, 17 meters is for rag chewing, it's not for contest. And we exchanged words, and I shooed him away because he's wrong. Okay. It is not a contest, and I was just talking on Frank Tank Radio's podcast. He has a podcast, if you didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I'm on his podcast. But we were talking about this specifically, and I forget if it was either Jason Johnston, W3AAX, the founder of Parks on the Air, or if it was Matt here. He's one of the POTA admin people, we'll call him. But he made a great point, and he said, POTA is not a contest. Think of POTA more like a DX entity. And that really resonated with me. That made a lot of sense. Because what are these DX people doing? The like DXpedition people doing? They're taking their gear and they're going to some desired location that has something special going for it. And in Parks on the Air, we're taking our gear. I mean, you can see that bag right behind me. That's the whole radio station in there. And then all my battery boxes on the thing there. So we're taking our gear portable and going on these little mini DXpeditions of sorts to desired locations. Now, those desired locations are state or national parks. Or you also asked about SOTA. Summits on the Air is not a contest either, as far as I know. I don't live near Summits, but it's just a way to get out and play radio. Again, there are going to be people who think otherwise just because they're old crotchety old farts that have nothing better to do than complain. But you're not doing anything wrong. Don't let them scare you off. You're playing radio. You're working a pile up. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. POTA is not a contest, so POTA on. Thank you for writing in. That was a great question and it needed to be said. So guys, thanks so much for watching another episode of Mailbag Monday. If you have a question for me, don't hesitate. Shoot me an email, k8mrd@icloud.com, and you may just have one of your questions featured on an episode of Mailbag Monday. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Twitter at k8mrd. We will see you again on another episode of K8mrd Radio Stuff. 73, guys.